Well, hello everyone. It's time for the final update. As you can see, everything's all back together. Got all the gauges in. Everything's installed, all back together. Got everything all cleaned up under here. Might take the camera a little bit to focus. Everything's tuned, adjusted. And for those of you that don't know, this is a 5.7 350 Vortec engine that was originally fuel injected. I changed it over to carburetor and put a distributor in it. And of course rebuilt it. Well, we got everything all cleaned up, got the new coolant bottle. All the wiring's cleaned up. Everything's loomed. And basically what I had to do is, this is a 99. So basically I had to fabricate a fan shroud from a 98 on it. And I've had to do engine mounts, added power steering, because obviously it's got the serpentine system, so you got to have power steering to go with it. But anyway, pretty much got everything wrapped up, and she'll be going home today. I tested her over yesterday. Had to fix the brakes on it, new hoses, all that good stuff. It's been a wild ride, but it's finally coming to an end. So we'll go ahead and fire her off now that we got the exhaust all done on it. I will say one thing, the fuel pump's awful noisy. I don't care for that, but it is what it is. Give you a nice little sound here. There you go. Yep, ended up having to pull the heater core out, fix all that. These engines usually run about 200, and this one doesn't roll over 195, 200. Well, I'm sorry, they usually run about 210, so I got it sitting where it runs right at 200. As you can see, we got good oil pressure. We're charging. Oh yeah. Well, that's about it. Just wanted to give you an update on it. Let you know that it is finally finished and getting to go home. Been a lot of work, but as you can see, it purrs like a kitten. In my honest opinion, quite a bit of power for this truck, obviously. Well, that's it. I'm signing out. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Hello everyone. I came to bring you the final update. Here we go. Alright, well, as you can see, it's finally completed. Got the exhaust all completed. Brakes are done all the way around. Everything's all nice and tied up in here. Cleaned up. Custom fan shroud. New bottle. And it's all dialed in and running sweet. So we'll go inside here. You got all the dash back together. Gauges are installed. Of course, you got the good old B&M floor shift. All mess is cleaned up in here. And as you can see, fires right up. Nice and quiet under the hood. See if we can get you a little shot underneath. Yeah, I'm sorry about that fuel pump. It sure is noisy. There we go. Ah, she runs strong. See if we can give you a little sound here. So there you have it. And for those of you that don't know, this engine came out of a 99 K10 truck, 4-wheel drive. Had 100,000 miles on it, so I guess they didn't take very good care of it. So I tore it all down, rebuilt it, and put it in here, and whew, there's a lot of work to get to this point. But anyway, basically, motor mounts came off of the 70. They will work, and this did have a 6-cylinder in it. So I used the motor mounts from a 70, and then this radiator hose, in order to fit this, because I kept their 6-cylinder radiator. So in order to fit that, I had to get me a radiator hose. It was a rack contour, and it actually came off of a Dodge Dakota. So, yeah. Anyway, so it's got the 140 amp alternator, serpentine system, and of course I added headers, dual plane intake, Holly Street Warrior 700. Oh, I'm sorry, that's 650. Vacuum secondary. This thing had power brakes, and they didn't work, so I had to redo those. And then, of course, I added power steering, which you probably saw in the last video. Actually came off of a 78. And then I had to, you can't hardly get anything for these trucks anymore, so I had to fabricate power steering lines for it. And so basically, this was a 99 fuel injection motor that I converted over to carburetor and added HEI to it. And of course, you know, on these, because they were the start of the LS, well, you can't even see it. They actually have a plastic timing cover. So you got to buy a brand new one anytime you open them up, as they warp. But anyway, fixed transmission leaks, fixed brakes. Pretty much got everything ready to go. I test drove it yesterday. And let me tell you, this old girl runs like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to say quarter throttle, and of course, you know, it's heavy but light. But anyway, it sure lit them up, let me tell you. You don't even have to hardly get on it. It's got way too much power. So I hope they enjoy it. I hope it lasts for a while. But anyway, I just thought I'd give y'all a quick rundown on it and let you know that it's leaving me today. I'm going to miss the old girl, even though she wore me out. I'm going to miss her. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. Be back soon. Bye.